everyone, and in this week's book review, we're going to be talking about Rich Dad's Guide to Investing, which is the first book that I really read and understood about investing. So investing to me when I was younger was you buy something, you sell something, you make some money, and that was it. School didn't talk about it, nowhere else did. So this was the first book that actually explained the basics, but it also took it to a whole new level. So here are some of the things that Robert Kiyosaki talks about. So he talks about mental preparation, and very often we aren't mentally prepared to invest because we have emotions, we have issues around how we perceive things. We get worried, we get scared, and that can hold us back from achieving real success when it comes to investing. He talks about creating a foundation in order to be able to make sure that you know what you are doing. He talks about why it's confusing. He talks about how you can solve the riddle of investing, how you can continue to work and still have your money work for you. There are so many really big gold nuggets, and it was the first book that I read by Robert Kiyosaki that was really thick. But after reading this book, I had a thorough knowledge about how the stock market worked, what the psychology was behind it, and how I could create strategies and how I could actually build something that was going to self-perpetuate. I remember sitting down after reading this book and actually started creating a bit of a flow chart on where I wanted my money to go so that I had a machine that would be able to invest, make money, and that I wouldn't have to worry about so much. One of the really amazing things about investing is that when you put money in, as long as you have a system that works, it will continue to grow, and it might only be, let's say, $1, $2, $3 that you are making per month. But over time, that is going to compound and get bigger and bigger. So if you want to be able to understand the stock market and investing, if you want to understand every element that's important, if you are happy to read a book that's a little bit thicker, then I highly recommend Rich Dad's Guide to Investing. It was the first one that really set me on the path to being able to achieve financial freedom because I really went down the paper asset trail for my investing. That I'm going to be talking about in the investment club that I'm setting up at the moment. That is that you want to be good at multiple things. You want to be good at maybe paper assets, and then once you figure those out and you can do them without really having to put too much time and effort into them, you might want to also look at real estate. Once you figure that out and you've got that working for you, you might want to also get into business. You want to create something that during up cycles and down cycles, you can switch and move your money around. But let's just talk about paper assets for now. I highly recommend and give a 5 stars to Robert Kiyosaki's Guide to Investing, and I'm looking forward to sharing more of these kinds of reviews, but also to sharing the intricate details of what I learned and how you can become a better investor, how you can get access to research, how you can get the right mentality, and all of these different things in the investment club that we're setting up. So check that out as well. We've got all the links below. Thank you so much for joining. Remember to make the switch to unlock your rich. There's a faster and more effective way to doing absolutely everything. So go out there and find it. And this book can probably help you on your way.